Hey YouTube, it's Chic from Chic Speaks. Welcome, welcome. Class is in session. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. We got some things to talk about. Y'all, we always got something to talk about. But listen, we really got some things to talk about tonight, y'all. Come on in. We gonna learn. Get your notebooks out. Get your iPad out. Get your phone out. Whatever the hell you gonna use to get these notes. Because one thing we gonna definitely learn how to do tonight is to properly read a pregnancy test. Because what we not gonna do is be getting no false results. Because we are not trying to have the world in an up arms for no damn reason. So we need to understand how to read this test for the sake of everybody nerves. We got to understand how to read this test. Y'all, why I'm over here with my damn stomach turning. Like I took the damn test and waiting for the results. Y'all, my shit so messed up right now. Listen, it's got to be the spirit. It got to be the spirit because I wasn't feeling like this. I wasn't feeling like this until I clicked on that damn video. I promise I was on a good foot today. I promise I really was. Oh my goodness. Let me get into these comments. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Karen. Hey, Karen Jones. Marie. Y'all listen. Y'all front. Y'all early. Y'all like, what the fuck? We got to talk about this shit chic because ain't no effing way. I know the devil is a lie. I know he a whole lie and he is. Child, we not gonna claim this. We not gonna claim this. What somebody told me, Sheik, don't be putting that out in the atmosphere. We not gonna put it in the atmosphere. So exhibit A, we got this picture of what the fuck it look like when you need to take a test and what these results need to look like because we don't need no false positives. That's what we don't need. We wants to make sure we get the correct results. We need these correct results. She do be lurking. She be over here. Hopefully she have her ass over here today. Cause ma'am, I need you to understand what the fuck the results need to look like before you get your ass back on the internet and start telling something. Make sure you got the results right. Cause we seen how you was trying to rush through the process. You don't want to wait them damn 3 minutes. We need correct results over here. Damn it. We need them. Hey PM, hello. Hey VP, hey VP. Please make sure y'all come in, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Me. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello. Hey, Marty, Lisa, how you doing? Right, Karen. Listen, that was what my body. That's what I said. Karen, my body ain't been right since I clicked on that video. I be clicking on that itch because y'all asses be like, Sheik, I don't want to click on it. I'll wait for you to do it. Why the fuck I got to be the one to do it? Why I got to take one for the team? But okay, goddamn it, I took one for the team. Now my shit all effed up because I took one for the team. But that's okay, y'all. Y'all gonna get this lesson tonight. Y'all gonna get this lesson tonight. Do me right, do me a solid. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We all finna got them learn how to take a pregnancy test and what the fuck a positive looks like. Cause we ain't trying to get no false results because people nerves are already messed up for the fact that she even had to pee on the damn stick. How many of y'all know what that's like? Just you just messed up by the idea of somebody you know having to even take a test. You ain't even got to the part of the results yet. It's the fact that a test needs to be taken. That's what I'm sitting in right now. And I think most of y'all are sitting in that. I know damn well Fifi was sitting in that. Y'all, Fifi was over there on her live giving solutions. Bitch, I know what you need to do because you don't need number 5. So listen to me. Let me tell you what you need to do. Let me tell you what you need to do. So Phoebe was over there giving us solutions, trying to get a girl solutions. Aqua says, Chic, I saw it too. Wow. What the hell else can you say other than wow? I know y'all, I was messed up. I'm like, say it ain't so, Lord. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Lisa said, hold on, what's wrong with that urine? I don't listen. Listen, Nurse Lisa. Listen, I went out there. I said, I need exhibit A on what the hell the process, what it needs to look like. And this is what I came up with. So, baby, I ain't got nothing to do with what that urine look like. We don't know what that in Hawaii urine look like either. We just know that what we don't want to see is no damn two lines. I think we all don't want to see two lines. We need one. We need one. No one in a possible. This ain't spades over here. We need a solid one line. We need a one liner. We need a one line. Lisa said, virtuous woman, I need answers. This the nurse in her, y'all. Nurse Lisa said, fuck that. I need answers. I am what you call that? You're you one of them, what do you call them? Them nurses with the important workers. Y'all got to report. Y'all got to report ish like this. Lisa's eye is my duty. When she look off, I got to report it. I have to report it, Lisa. I don't know what's up with the hearing. That's your lane, not mine. All I know is we need one line on this test instead of two. That's all I got, Lisa. I ain't got nothing else, Lisa. That's all I got. Karen said, I looked at her face. I don't think so. I think it's two people watching. It's to keep people watching. Yeah, like I don't think she listen, I don't maybe I'm going with I don't hope she is, but y'all, listen, my body ain't been right since I watched the video. I ain't even playing. I ain't been right since I watched the video. I said I'm about to get out here and talk to these people and tell these people something. But y'all, your girl ain't feeling her best right now. I am not feeling the best. And I'm like, maybe it got to do with the fact that she even is in a situation to have to pee on a stick. Oh my God. Aqua says, I think it was she who said she might have another baby for content. I cannot believe it. Listen, y'all got on me like, don't be putting that in the atmosphere. Don't be putting that in the atmosphere. But remember, I said that because people be doing stuff like that. I've been on this YouTube scene for far too long, y'all, and I done seen some things. I kind of dip and dab on when I'm doing it from like a content creator standpoint. I've had a chance. I've been doing like content creation for about like 4 years. But I have my seasons where I'll go hard, then I kind of like stop, then I'll go back. But even when I'm not a content creator, I'm always tapped in. YouTube is just my favorite part of social media versus, over like I'm not really a TikToker, Facebook, Instagram, but like y'all, YouTube is my ish. Like that's my like I'm solid on like YouTube. So I've seen enough like content and things that come up in my recommendations, and y'all, I'm like, really, I see like, yo, this is a plug. Like people like having these kids for content. Y'all, now that I've said it to y'all gonna like be like, damn, yeah, I see what she talking about. Child, I ain't crazy over here. I know what the deal is. These people having these families, because look, y'all, with this economy we got, who talking about trying to have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids? That's how you know they said, fuck, I can't afford. Listen, these people have the opposite mindset than us, y'all. They're like, I can't afford not to have another child because I'm a content creator and I need this content. I need these checks coming in. So it's a different type of mindset, y'all, when you're when you're a content creator, and in particularly like when your content is centered around your life. Like my content, like I've never had like content where it's like centered around my life. So is different versus say that person's content. It's people say what it's called, it's a family channel, even though child, it's stuff they be doing over there, but still it's a family channel where it's like the entire family is shown on the channel regularly. So think about it, like, so if they have this family and it's shown regularly, having a baby, like, that's something that's content, because child, it's like a damn near a year that you're going through that process, that journey to to prepare for this new addition to your family. So there's so many things, like, think about that you can do with that as far as from a content perspective. The things that you're capturing moments on, okay, how mama feeling, how mama treating daddy, how he catching hell, if she ain't feeling her best, the kids that are around, what's happening with the kids now that mama ain't feeling her best, but she still got to be mama and meet the needs of the kids. um Daddy maybe got to go to work, mama at home, her damn feet, her back hurt, but though she still got other kids to take. Like, you all, it's so much that come to. Just think about when you were pregnant, like what all that entails. So imagine your whole experience and all that it entails during your pregnancy, and if that was on camera, baby, y'all probably even know from your own personal stories, y'all would have had clicks and views for days with the itch that you was going through in your own pregnancy. Y'all probably done cut some folks out. Y'all know them hormones be hormoning. So damn, everybody done caught astray. Your man done caught astray. Your mama and your daddy done caught astray. Brother and sister, the dog didn't caught astray. Y'all know when you're pregnant, like it's different. It's like you a whole nother being. So I can just only imagine like all the content that that they can create or anybody can create, through the journey of just pregnancy and working in all the way up into child, the delivery, the birth. Child, y'all know this whole baby gender reveal thing is a whole new thing. We see that more than the damn what they say. We see gender reveals more than we see damn weddings and proposals. That's just the new thing. Folks ain't getting married, but people having babies. So I seen that as the plug, and you all over here, y'all don't like to click on her video, but a lot of times y'all be knowing what's going on with her more than I do. And you all say, the content they're running low on, okay, what is it there that we can talk about? Y'all are saying y'all seen the viewerships and things like that is down. So when you think about it, what else is there that they can do to really pick up the views? Because she already cuts that man smooth the hell out after the 4th of July. So now it's just like, damn, people think I'm crazy. They know I'm real cray cray. So I need to kind of bring them back in, remind them that this is a family channel. And so that's where this comes from. Okay, you all, we may be pregnant, and so she trying to make it do what it do. Here's the thing, we see it for what it is. Well, y'all listening to me and what I see it for. Some of you all are in agreement to my thoughts as to why she's trying to have this child as far as for content. So we see it for what it is. But regardless of the reasoning behind it, what I just broke down to y'all is the type of content that they can get from doing it. It's going to be, y'all know they good for doing a damn short in a minute. So she gonna be damn doing the absolute most with them dance moves and them splits and squats and stuff with a belly. Watch, child, she gonna be out of control if she pregnant. Them shorts, y'all think y'all done seen them shorts before? Y'all really finna be flooded with some damn shorts. It's gonna be on a whole nother level. But guess what? Blue shirt gonna be getting cussed out on a whole nother level too. Because he already says she be acting a fool when she pregnant. She's not the one that can really handle pregnancy that well. Like everybody don't handle pregnancy that well. Like some people just really lose their shit like when they're pregnant. Some of y'all listening might be one of those. I wasn't one of those type of people, but I know there are some who really don't, handle pregnancy well. And I've heard her say it multiple times that she doesn't handle pregnancy well. Child, when she was taking the test, she even made a comment of saying that the baby number 4, was reminding her today on why she didn't want no more kids. Now, ain't that some ish? You already know how babies are made, and you doing the do, not protecting yourself, but then you got this hollering, not hollering, hollering baby. This stay on your hip that lives on your hip. Yeah, it was on your hip even when you was taking the test. And you're saying that he does a wonderful job of reminding you that you don't want any more children. But what are we doing here if you don't want any kids? I truly believe deep down the way her nerves are set up is not one for having wanting more children. And I don't believe that deep down that's really what she wants. I think that if she's trying to look at it from a different perspective, like what I'm describing, as far as how they could, that the family, from a financial standpoint, from a brand standpoint, uh how they can benefit from that. And I think, so what she's doing is that she's thinking about how they can benefit from that. She's trying to set aside and just kind of not really heavily focus on all those logical reasons. Because y'all, we logic over here, logic over feelings. We focus on those logical reasons as to why it should be a hard no. But with her, she was like, from the financial standpoint, in her mind, what she believes her family needs, she feels like, okay, we really need this additional child, for the sake of the brand and to boost the following and the money. So I think that's what she's dealing with over there, is just like that struggle of logic, versus, like, feeling. Um and and child, that'll get you caught up. You best to be logical over there, because from a logical standpoint, like from a logical standpoint, no, it's a no, that she does not need to be doing that. Randy said I had to drop in and say, I know you listen, that's what I said. So she's over there. I really feel like the way them nerves set up, she really not here for wanting to have more children. And that baby number four, I believe he reminds her that, no, I don't want to do this. But again, as I say, you all, she's a content creator. And when you're a content creator, you're looking at things from the perspective of, okay, what's good content? What are people going to be here for? Because I'm going to let y'all know, just, as a content creator, child, as a content creator, a lot of times it's not about like what we want, what we may want to show, or what we may want to talk about. Is driven by you all and what you all respond to. For example, this channel over here, y'all respond to me psychoanalyzing that family, in particular, that person. So y'all come over here when I do that. I've done other stuff on this channel, but you all come over in droves, in large numbers, when I do that. You all drive that. Child, please believe I did not wake up one moment and say this damn channel was going to be dedicated to a garden, to a flower, a person with a name of a flower. Y'all, who doing that? Who's consciously making that decision? I know I effing wasn't. That was not my intent. I wake up many a days and be like, how the F this channel turn into what it did, what it has. And y'all, this is what we got. But like I said, you are the people who tune in, whatever it is that you watch, you drive that. We look at our analytics. We see, okay, what are people responding to? What are they commenting to? And this is what, so my channel shows that you all respond to me discussing this family. So I'm telling you how, from a content creation standpoint, how it works. So with her being a content creator and her studying these other channels that are in her genre or the category of family, she sees these families, and they have large families that are larger than hers, and she sees how the views are as far as when there's new additions to the family being announced, the content that they can create centered around that. I bet you she's even paid attention to her own analytics and things, and bumped it up to when she was pregnant with babies. I don't think she was really on the camera heavy like that with baby three, but baby four, she was heavy on the camera. So I'm sure when she looks at her analytics and she sees what her views were during that time when she was pregnant with baby number four, up until when she had him, and then she bumped that up, y'all, until present time, what them numbers look like. Y'all can't tell me that them numbers ain't looking different. You cannot tell me. And guess what? When the numbers look different, guess what else is different? Them checks are different. It's content. This is content. It is content. So even if baby number five isn't coming, this month, or it's not a test positive this month, it's in the plan to really work on it to come, for the reasons, what I believe, the reasons of what I just said, y'all. And y'all, I don't just be coming up with stuff. I didn't broke it down as to how I didn't came up with this ish. So if you couldn't think about it before, I hope you at least was able to follow it, what I said. I try my best to explain it, but I'm telling you all, it's from the area of content creation. It's money. It's money. Thank you, virtuous woman. She says, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you for joining me this Saturday evening, this Saturday night, to talk about some things, child, because folks out here taking pregnancy tests, and the world together clutch their invisible pearls. But listen, We can't control what that thing do. But listen, what they say, prayer works. So we can all bow our heads and come together and do a prayer. Because just for the sake of just, children are a blessing. Yes, they are, but everyone don't appreciate the blessings. Everyone don't recognize the blessings. And what we talk about over here is just the the quality of life that the children who are here in that household currently have. So we think when we think about the quality of their life now and the things they have, and then maybe the things that they don't have that we feel like they very well can have, then the idea of another one being thrown in a situation, y'all, we can't fathom that. And that's why we can all just come together so easy and have this conversation because we like, oh, hell no, because it's already just questionable-ish popping off over there. It's so much suspect things popping off over there. And like somebody have compared her with just saying with Peach McIntyre with her being pregnant with twins. So people who have followed her, feel the same way. Like, no, I know you effing lying. Say it ain't so. Because you just don't want to see additional innocent little people having to be born into a situation that we know isn't the best, isn't the most ideal. Y'all, we already all agree, most of us in here agree that Blue Shirt got one foot out the door already. Already. So y'all know, I wondered if what he gonna look like. Say if that test is positive, like y'all, like what kind of energy y'all think Blue Shirt gonna be showing up with on the camera? Because we already think he be looking dazed and confused, like he be staring out into the abyss. What what y'all think gonna go through his mind? Let's talk about it. Y'all drop in the comment. What's gonna go through Blue Shirt's mind? Because here it is. She like Blue Shirt over there shooting the club up. And it's just like Blue Shirt, if you moving like that houseway, this is why we question you and your scruples and if they are existent. Because ain't no way you already be getting snapped on every third Tuesday. And then now you shooting a club up and then but though you saying you don't want no more children, but you're not doing what's necessary to protect against that. So what is going on, sir? Like we need you to step to the front of the congregation because PRUN can't be knocked up without you participating, sir. So you need to talk to us because you can't be looking crazy like okay, you going through the motions and you looking damn used and abused, but though you over there moving recklessly like that because people ain't gonna people not gonna feel sorry for you if you're not handling your business to do what you need to do to protect your own self. We can't protect you. Now we done threw you out that safety word. We done threw you out the safety word 6 figures. You know the safety word. But when you throw out the safety word, if she become pregnant and you throw out the safety word 6 figures, I'm gonna keep on talking and keep on with my life and just not even pay attention what the hell you said because that's gonna just be null and void. The safety word, you get her pregnant, ain't you. I don't know who you're talking to, but you're not talking to me with the safety word. You're not talking to She Speaks with the safety word because you knew better. You knew what it was about. Um, Educator says, she don't call that hypocrite over here. She's taking us back to slavery days when uneducated women were getting a lot of children when contraceptives weren't a thing. Sick of that uneducated fool. Listen, we live in a time where we know what to do to protect ourselves. Aqua says the PRUN is diabolical for sure. OMG. OMG. Listen, Lisa. Listen, I ain't got no answers for you on the urine. That's your lane. So you do what you need to do with that. EP says, if she is, I am reporting her to CPS myself, child. You said we calling to request another visit. I know y'all just left on Wednesday, but I'm saying this is an emergency one. I know what we said last time, but this one right here, yes, you got to go. You got to go like now. I get it. Yolanda said, yes, I saw Cactus video, but the whole time she was holding her baby. So made me wonder if did she take it? Listen, how you taking a test, but though you literally got a baby that's 8 months on your hip that holla when you put him down. Like the fact that at 8 months, this baby is still hollering like that because he wants to be held and tended to. That right there, I was about to say walking birth control because he ain't walking. That's crawling birth control. That would be my reminder to be like, oh hell no. Something about listening here and a hollering baby just y'all, it just does something to my insides that make me say, Sheik, you good when not trying to bark up that tree again. Because y'all, like kids can make your nerves bad. They can make your nerves bad, and especially when you got some hollering ones, and she got her a hollering one. So what you gonna do when another one come that's rightfully hollering because it's a newborn, but you still got that one that's gonna be at this point well over a year hollering because y'all he ain't finna stop hollering. He's still gonna be wanting her attention. This what we see out of number four. This ain't going away no time soon. And when you're a parent, you've been around kids, you know that what that energy that's coming off the baby number four. As parents, we can control that, and it has to do with um how much we are physically like touching that child as far as for like holding them. You want to allow for them to have a good, healthy amount of space and time away from you. So therefore they can kind of break that attachment and go ahead and know what it is to be apart from you for a certain period of time. Child, that baby don't that baby like I know you my brother, I know you my dad, but you ain't my mama. That's what she's getting out of that one. So ain't no way if that was the energy I was getting from a child that I have already, that I would intentionally be trying to bring another one in. Ain't no way. I listen. The way this brain works, it defies all logic for me over here. And y'all know I tell you, I move with a lot of logic. If it don't make sense, she ain't trying to have no parts to it. And y'all, it does not make sense. Lami says, is she prego? We don't know. She took a test on her channel and on the camera and kind of left it as a cliffhanger. She said, listen, I need to talk to my husband. I get back to y'all. Stay tuned. So we are here discussing the possible results of those tests because we've been talking about it leading up to her taking this test, as far as like the thoughts we had in the events that she, just the thought, child. We've been having whole conversations about the idea of her bringing another child into this world, a fifth child in this world, and it was just a no go for us as a collective. So today we saw that she actually took a test. She took a test. So I don't know. I just know my whole body just did something different when I seen the video. And child, I'm over here trying to get my life all the way together because the way my body shifted, I'm like, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Anna says, hey, she can check who STD urine is. I said, let me go out here and find a picture. And y'all, this is what I came up with, okay? Hell, this is what I came up with. Oh my goodness. Educated Humble says she hopefully is for abuse since nobody isn't really interested in her content anymore. But here's the thing. The only way that she can get away with saying, okay, I'm pregnant, and then it not be true. Like eventually you're gonna have to say something happened because people gonna be looking for a belly to be growing. So I don't know. I hope she wouldn't go as far as to say, yes, there is a pregnancy when there isn't one, because I hope that she doesn't do that. But child, I don't put nothing past that thing over there. I promise I don't put nothing past that thing over there because it's content. She is a content creator, and this is how she makes the money. This is the primary source. I don't care what she says. This is their primary source of income. And you can tell it is by how they move over there. The camera constantly is on, they capture everything. So to me, I think she really would want to try to like purposely like get pregnant, get a positive, real positive test because, it would be content, it's just uh, attention to the channel. And arguably, some may view it as positive attention to the channel just, because it's a baby. And it's like, oh, it's a new addition. People like babies, and it's just like, oh, but over here, we're kind of more so thinking about it just more of like a standpoint of just, from more of a healthy mental place of like, is this the best move for that family with all that we see that's taking place over there? So for us, it's not really like, oh, it's nothing wrong, that it's something wrong with babies or having a baby. It's just this couple having a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's just who's talking about having a baby. And this is not the couple we want to hear this news from. Not this couple, y'all. Not this couple. We not trying to hear it from this couple. Regina said, Rosie, the prune is just attention seeking. There's no way she's pregnant because she is looking forward to all her unnecessary surgeries coming up. This is just for content desperation. Here's the thing, Regina. I think for a best case, a best scenario, this is just what we want it to be. We would be perfectly fine if it was just that, because this is a far better scenario than actual real pregnancy to come. And even if, say right now, say Regina, that's what's taking place, I really believe that she would be, actively like trying to get pregnant, even if right now it's just for the content. I really think that it's her intent, and she's actually working to try to get pregnant, just for all the benefits from just being what I said, from being a content creator, and how they can capitalize off of that. She ain't the first to do it. I feel like a bunch of other content creators have done that very thing. I just think, in my opinion, of all the family content creators, her stuff and what she got popping off is the most toxic to me. I haven't gotten into Peach McIntyre like channel like that. I'm just now on my other channel, backup channel, kind of touching the surface of her and who she is. But so far, her energy as far as Peach McIntyre energy, the energy I get from her, I like it better than the Prune's energy. I can stomach her better, even though it seems like she got her own stuff going on. I don't know. To me, she just comes off as a more genuine person to me. So that's just so far, just with me still in the early stages of trying to learn who Peach McIntyre is. But the Prune, I feel like I didn't seen enough and got strong, solid opinions of that thing. There's nobody else I feel like on the internet that I've studied more than her. So if I ain't had an opinion about nobody else, I have a solid opinion about that thing. Hence why I'm going back and forth with YouTube with these damn strikes, because they still ain't came back and gave me a verdict on the strike of my channel a week ago, y'all. So I'm still waiting to hear back on that. Tanae said the plot is just getting weird. It is. It is. Lami says, if she is that crazy on many levels, yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It's just like, y'all, people will go through like great depths to just get a reaction from people on this internet. Y'all know, y'all see it, not even just anything, anybody, that you see on the internet. People like the internet, and like people being addicted to the internet. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. People become addicted to it. They will their whole life would just be centered around just the internet. And that's just something, even as a content creator, I don't even want to get in that space where my life is just internet, where you all just see my entire life being out on the internet like it's a reality show. And that's what's happened with that channel over there. And even though that's happened, it's like she doesn't like that people have these opinions. And a lot of times it seems like lately, more so unfavorable opinion. She doesn't like that. But that's what happens when you choose to air. Because remember, I say when you choose to air it all out on the internet, you give people the right to be able to just publicly just give this opinion on you. Because guess what? They wouldn't even know any of this is popping off to even form an opinion if you didn't put it out there. It be that part for me. And they be the main ones pissed off that people saying stuff. And it's just like, ma'am, sir, like, I wouldn't even known this shit popped off if you hadn't to come on the internet and put it out there. But now you pissed off at me because I said, "Damn, that's fucked up." You on some bullshit. Now I'm the villain because I reacted. I am the villain, and y'all they really be like feeling like we in the wrong over here. Thank God we know better. Hell, thank God we know better. We know better. Educating Humble says she hopefully is for views since nobody isn't really interested in her content anymore. We gonna see, child. We're gonna see. Hey, Rhoda, we gonna see. Karen said when she was telling us that they had dry time when they were busy moving and everything, but now they've been having more. Did we really need to hear that? That's the thing. What happened? Like I said, Karen, like people get so addicted to sharing and telling everything to where they don't give it a thought because it's like they've created this life to where they've allowed you into their world. So saying that, like to you, Karen, or say me, it may not be the norm for us to just say that, but that's because we're not conditioned to air it out and put it all on the internet like that. So we think differently than someone who's conditioned to put it all out there on the internet. So her saying that, she didn't think nothing of it. It's just like rolling off of her tongue, just like we see her eating on the on camera and mouth all open and eating with her hands and food, just wiping hands on the clothes and all of that. um House, things dirty, things disheveled, like how us people who don't have everything aired out on the internet, we might be like, oh snap, I'm about to turn the camera on, let me make sure I got this together and this is tidied up, because I know people, like, we think about those things because we're conscious about, okay, how we're about to present ourselves to other people or to the world. So we're putting this extra thought into it because it's not the norm for us to bring people into our world. So we're like, okay, if we're going to bring people into our world, we want to make sure that we on the up and up, right? We want to make sure that stuff is in order. But if you're somebody to where you're just used to bringing people in your world, regardless, you like, bet I'm comfortable with y'all, I'm letting it all hang out. This goes to show also the comfort that she's developed with being on the internet. She's very comfortable with being on the internet, just as the kids are now, comfortable being on the internet. So this is what you get. And what happens is that over time, you see more and more craziness taking place in front of the camera. They're desensitized from the camera. You and I, Karen, and other people in here, we're very still sensitive to the camera. They are desensitized from the camera. The camera is like nothing. Y'all remember that show, Big Brother? It's like that. Think about with Big Brother, camera's just on nonstop. It's like Big Brother. You're expected to just move like the camera isn't there. You just act like they're probably just telling people, just act like the camera's not there. That's what we see with them. That's what we see. So she don't think nothing of it. She don't have her moments of clutching her pearls like, oh my God, I can't believe I showed that child. I wonder when the last time she said that. I wonder when the last time she said, oh my, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think her last moment of saying, oh, I shouldn't have done that is probably when she called Fifi phone that day. And Fifi was on live. That was probably the last time she says, "Oh, did I do that?" In the Steve Urkel voice. That was probably the last time that she said that. If the last time, and probably the first time in a long time, because that's somebody over there that just don't give a damn. She don't give a damn. Aqua says Cactus will do anything for public approval. Very dangerous. Yes, it's very dangerous. And guess who's watching this and who's learning this behavior? The children. The children. Y'all can't tell me, nobody can't tell me that these children, when they go out and about and when they go to school, they're not doing things that a lot of other kids not that don't just do freely, because they're just used to just airing it all out and just having the camera on them and just being so carefree. Hopefully, with because the babies are growing up with the camera in front of their face and just being so carefree, hopefully from a positive side, they'll become children that will not really care heavily on what somebody thinks of them. as far as like opinions and things, because it's like, okay, I'm used to everybody just seeing me regardless of like whatever situation I'm in. People just see me. So now it's just like I'm very comfortable with just people seeing me. That would probably be the best that I can come up with as far as from a positive standpoint for the kids. Because but child, that's all I got. And that's all I got. Because it's like if you're used to the camera being on you like that, to me, I don't see how, like, how do you get to a place to where you develop an insecurity? I think with the prune, the reason why she has that strong insecurity is because it's just from her childhood stuff. But say if she was raised, say, with the camera in her face, like she's raising her children, I kind of think it'll be different. I don't think it'll show the way it does. I don't think so. I don't think it'll show the way it does. Jasmine says her shorts are getting more weird every day. Like, look into her eyes. She's lost completely. What they say, the eyes is a key to the soul. So I've heard people say, come over here, that you, and they'll say, look at her eyes, or they may even say, look at blue shirt's eyes. So yes, that is a whole thing. I think that these days of what we see, I feel like she's spiraling, she's reaching, she's trying to deflect. There's a lot of people, like, that's going over there because they got questions surrounding conflicts that she has with other fellow content creators, other channels, such as like other reaction channels, such as like Minds or Judge Fifi's or Tosh Mob, and you got Champagne. So a lot of the questions and things that are coming over there is centered around that. So I feel like with the whole pregnancy thing, it's a way for her to just kind of reel people's attention back in, to refocus it on her and her family, her brand, versus outside entities, outside sources, like all of that. She wants you to kind of refocus and get back to maybe where they were. Let's just say prior to them even moving to Hawaii. Um, is that going to be a thing? I don't think so. I think as long as there's still reaction channels like, ours still out here, I think it's going to make it very hard for the attention to be heavily on that family in a healthy way. Because with us reacting to that content over there, there's specific things that we're reacting to. We're just not over here just talking, just hating on a channel. Child, like, before, like up until a week ago, like I actually had like outright content and things of theirs that I was reviewing, pointing out, speaking on. So that's what I was doing, and there was other content, creators doing that very same thing. So we had examples of the bullshit that we were talking about. We still have examples. I just don't, on my channel and a lot of the other channels nowadays, but me over here, I'm just not showing it on my channel, just because of just some behind the scenes things that I'm dealing with YouTube. So right now I'm just taking a break with actually showing her content over here. But God damn it, I didn't seen it, and I can still speak on it. And many of you that come over here have seen the content that I speak on. So I don't necessarily have to show her content to speak on it and to give my opinion. I don't have to do that. So what she wishes that we would just stop talking, and we're not. We're not. So I think her best bet, it would be for her to focus on her brand and just creating just a better quality type of content that will then maybe, say, for content creators like myself, give us something else to talk about, maybe even something positive. To me, that's the smartest thing to do. So I think the way she's interpreting that suggestion is, oh, okay, well, let's have a baby and focus on a pregnancy. That's something positive. Well, it can be positive, but given with your situation and what y'all got going over there, no, it's not, because it's not conducive to you all, just with what y'all got going on over there. That's going to just really break the levees, really. That's just not the move for a million and one reasons. It's not the move. But she's not looking at it that way. She's just looking at it like a quick fix type thing. Lisa says, welcome to all joining live. Don't forget to like the video. Yes, please like the video. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you, Lisa. Hey B Day, hey, how you doing? VP says her acting sucks. She wanted to cry. Then she stated she needed to talk to Blue. She was trying, y'all. She tried it. She tried it. I think that I think, even regardless with how I feel about her, because no, she's not my favorite person. And I'm sure I'm not hers. I feel like she wants to turn things around with that channel and have it have a more positive light than what it does. But she doesn't really truly have the understanding of what that looks like, how or know how to do that. And the part that she's missing is the key element of it starting with just her healing herself, because it's the energy that's over there. It's very negative, and that energy is just pulling everything down as it pertains to just the children, her husband. It's just she's missing the key part, that it's her. Baby, it's you. It's you. It's not your children. It's not even blue shirt, really. It's you. You have to focus on you and healing you and creating a better version of you, and all else will come together. All else will come together, and that's the piece that that's what she's missing. And that's how I know she's not really going to talk to a professional, because these things that I'm telling her, child, these are things that a professional, a therapist would tell her. Like, this is like, child, y'all know I didn't told. Okay, so let me introduce myself to y'all, you all who are new over here. I am Chic. My channel is Chic Speaks. I cover content for the popular YouTube channel Queen of Kings. I cover it from a perspective of mental health. So I talk about the things that takes place over there on that channel, and the signs of poor mental health and the effects of people around someone who's dealing with mental health. So I break it down from that standpoint. So that's what kind of makes my little part of the internet, YouTube, just different, because I cover that channel from the mental health perspective, not from just a surface of I can't stand her and she get on my nerves. Like, I'm going into things as far as focusing on the actual behaviors and trying to come up with the logic behind all of it, just from from a scientific standpoint, from the standpoint of someone who has a background in mental health. So my background is clinical mental health. I have a master's degree in clinical mental health counseling. So what that means is that if I were to activate my license, I could practice as a therapist. Yeah, just a therapist. So I have the education to be a therapist. I just do not practice as a therapist because I choose to not deal with just people who just got mental illness like on a day-to-day basis, because it can be a lot. It can be a lot to deal with someone who struggles with mental illness, especially the more severe ones like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder. What else are some really ADHD? Many of you all may have many of you all currently may interact with someone who or someone or multiple people who struggle with mental illness. And you all know, like, when like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Fortunately, like, in my day to day, I do not have to interact or deal with people who have, like, the severe, like, mental illness. But from a career standpoint, that's what basically at one point I thought I wanted to do, until I learned that, okay, I don't know, I want to say I learned until I came to a point in my life where I'm like, yo, I don't want to deal with that day in and day out. I'd rather have more control over, okay, when I come in contact with people in my day to day life, being able to help them because of my experience, my knowledge, my background. Or now, being on the internet, being able to come on here and talk to you all and talk about different people and provide insight from a mental health standpoint as to what you may be seeing, because many people may look at somebody and be like, oh, child, they just crazy. How many times we just say, oh, just put a label, somebody just crazy, and just put a pin in it. A lot of times, like, it's more to that. Why is this person showing crazy, behaviors? What does that mean? So on my channel in particular, when it comes to the prune, I point out and I talk about what that means, and I discuss reasons as to why she may be moving the way she moved. And a lot of, my opinions come from listening to the things that her mother has said, because she's now on the internet. She's been talking, she's been quiet lately, but at one point her mama was on the internet and she was talking and I was listening. And what they say, when you listen to somebody talk long enough, they gonna tell it. So listening to the mom talk, listening to her talk about the prune as a child and the experience, it had me to be able to connect the dots and be able to link that to certain behaviors and things that she demonstrates today as a 25, 29-year-old woman nearing the age of 30. So with me, the way my brain works, I try to connect the dots because I got to make some sense of shit. I can't leave it at somebody just crazy. I'm that person, but why? I was that kid, but why? Just girl, just hush, go on somewhere. I was always that one to ask questions. And I encourage each and every one of you to do that, because smart people ask questions. Because guess what? It's the only way you know, right? You have to ask questions. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for asking questions. Ask questions, seek out answers. And that's what we do over here. And that's why I call you all the honor students, because it's about just learning and not just sitting in, oh, that person's just crazy. No, 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 don't do that. We need to understand the whys, because if we understand the whys, it can help us to not maybe go down a certain path. It'll help us to kind of understand and know certain things to kind of look out for when someone's like, exhibiting a certain type of behavior. We know, okay, that means that's likely that. So if I may see that show up in someone else again, so if I do see that show up, I'm gonna know it's likely that. So therefore, I'm either want to try to help them or just say, you know what, I'm good, and I'm just gonna move and go the other way and just choose not to engage with that person. You see what I'm saying? So it's just about having the knowledge, and then at that point, once you have the knowledge, it's up to you with what you want to do with it. That's why I say ask questions, because if you won't know unless you ask questions. And this is an environment where it's about asking questions, and a lot of people are not here for us asking questions. So they come over here and they'll come into the chat, talk, they talk. And it's just like, okay, don't get mad at me because your favorite person on the internet is wilding and we're over here talking about it, trying to damn understand. Y'all talking to the wrong person. Y'all don't y'all know them, bro, them people over there, they know ish ain't quite right over there, but they're so stuck in the fact that, but I like her, I like him. Okay, well, you can like somebody all day long, but still recognize that they got some damn ish going on with them, right? Two things can be true at the same time, child. So just because you like someone don't mean that you have to ignore the the negative things that's taking place in their life. Like, you got to call it out and say, hey, we see you doing this. It's not cool. What's going on here? Can we stop that? Because it's not a good look. Not go on, girl. You go, child. You're my hero. You out here saving relationships. What? This is what I'm talking about. You straight lying. You straight lying to this person, and they're not growing because you're not telling them what they need to hear. So now the person has created this life where people just tell them what they want to hear versus what they need to hear. So the minute they hear something of what they need to hear, guess what? They're going to cuss the person out. They're going to block them. They're going to say this, that, and the third. And it's just like, well, damn, like I was just giving my opinion, trying to help you out, but they are not used to people showing support in that type of way. So the minute someone does it, it's now like you're wrong because they never seen that before. And so don't let someone like that gaslight you and have you thinking that something's wrong with you because you calling them out on they bull. Call them out on they bull. If they not here for a receptive for whatever you got to say, move around and leave. Leave. You don't have to stick around. You ain't got to stick around, child. You ain't got to stick around. Hey, wife, Swizzle, how you doing? How are you doing? You don't have to stick around. Fiona says fetish content, biracial breeding, breastfeed. Yeah. She didn't create her own little lane, huh, Fiona? She got her own category. But yes to that. Yes. Aqua said, Fiona, that's it. That is it. That's it. Hey, Tosh Mom, she said that thing pregnant again. We over there hoping that that's not the case, but she peeing on sticks. So I got this picture up because I want to make sure she understand how to read it. So therefore, she don't come out here on this internet playing games, talking about y'all. I read the test wrong. No, no, no. We need for you to understand how to read it the first time. So when you come out here talking about it's a positive, whatever you're gonna come out, you come out here telling us, you telling us the truth. Don't be coming out here lying for content because we know you're not above doing that. Hey girl, how you doing? I checked out your live last night, Tosh. It was a lot. It was a lot going on over there. I learned about AI getting in chats and stuff. I was like, wow, like it was crazy. It was so crazy. My mom was like, Tosh on live and it's going down. So I jump on. I had you on my brain, and my mama mentioned something about Dana being in your chat. So I had your channel on the brain, but the PRUN channel came up in my recommendations. So child, I clicked on hers first and seeing Dana's name in the chat. But I was kind of like, wait a damn, well, that's Dana. She's still in Tosh chat. Then I'm like, wait a damn minute, I'm on the wrong damn channel. I'm on the wrong channel. So y'all live was going on at the same time. Y'all, it was crazy last night. It was insane. It was insane. The girls are in my Azalea Banks. The girls are fighting. The girls were fighting. Tosh was so sweet. Tosh was trying to keep everybody cool. She was trying to, yeah, trying to. Oh my God, Tosh, you sounded so nice and sweet as you were trying to work through the riffraff and to try to calm everybody. Like you did a good job, Tosh. You did a good job. But you know, all we can do, you know, we just try our best to try to to keep the peace. And so, you know, as I say, you know, I have it go down sometimes in my chat where I'll see, you know, some people kind of start to go at it. I don't really too much touch how some people come over here say things really pertaining to you, but like child, they don't be here for Fifi sometimes. So they get in here and say some slick stuff pertaining to her and y'all, you know, she and his, so she get to going back and forth with him. So I know the struggle of when you're trying to keep the peace in your chat. And you did a good job with that. So kudos to you. Virtuous says, hey, Tosh, so good job on that. Aqua says, Cactus is pridefully on the chitlin circus. She does anything for money at this point. Child, like she really gonna be doing anything for money if she bring another child into this world because that's going to be another mouth to feed. But like I said, also she can look at it as the, which I believe a lot of channels look at it where another child can equate to more money coming in, at least from the standpoint. Here's the thing: the more money can come in, but I think it's kind of like a window. It's going to come in through the whole experience of the pregnancy, giving birth to the child. Maybe in the beginning when a child was still months old, but eventually that wears out and it's just like another member of the family. So then what? Then what? You have another child? Y'all, these family channels be having a whole slew of kids. Y'all go look at them family channels. They gonna be having 5 or 6 child, 5 kids minimum. Usually the average I see they be having like 6+ kids. It's crazy. Especially when I see black folks doing it. I'm like, damn, we doing it like that. Like, ain't no damn way. And that's why I'm like, y'all, it got to be the plug. Like it got to be for content because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Pink Angel says her face is really broken out. Look at her in the car video. She's using filters today. It's not giving her pregnancy glow. 7 people in 2 bedroom will be given more check to check behavior. Yeah, like by the time if she is pregnant, by the time that baby would be due, that lease would be nearing an end where there are. Remember, she talked about them moving back to Arizona. I think if she were pregnant, she'd try to stick around long enough to have a baby just so she can say the baby a Hawaiian child. Y'all know it's the little things for her. So I can see her sticking around just long enough for that experience. But listen, she just all she sees it's content. It's content. It's content. It's content for her. And it's sad because we're dealing with whole human beings. And then it's a matter of, okay, when the new baby come, what's going to happen with the little baby that's only 8 months? So, you know, by the time the new baby come, that little baby would be like maybe like a year and a half. So you got to kind of got to push him to the side, and the attention he's used to getting now is just going to be okay. Now the attention on the new baby because, you know, she's just one person. So she ain't gonna be able to just be attentive to everybody, you know, at the same time. So, there that goes. He already got shortchanged. She says she breastfed the other babies, what, for 2 years. This one, well, hell, she says she weaned them off, but y'all, it ain't nothing for us to still catch her breastfeeding. Because last week after she got into a Fifi, um, I think we saw her breastfeeding after that. So it's just like, wait a minute, I thought you were done. So I don't know. Again, she just spiraling. It's just at this point, it's just whatever, wherever she can pull content from, wherever she can pull content from. Educated Humble says, I am sick of her and that plantation behavior. The nurses and doctors must be tired of seeing her. I think everybody who she's encountered are tired of seeing her. Yeah. So I'm going to say yes, likely. Jennifer says she's not a responsible mother. Having another baby is bad, bad, bad idea. Please, Lord. No, no. All she's looking at is just her physically having the ability to have this baby, but all these other things that we're talking about, she's not looking at it from that standpoint. Aqua says that Pink ain't no 7 people in a 2-bedroom. I think she has YouTube people who are promoting her. B-Day says prune is pruning, but she's a dirty, dry cactus, hoping that cactus doesn't reproduce. Lord help Bigfoot and the little cactus. Yeah. Only time will tell, because the thing about a pregnancy is just like eventually, it shows. So it's not like something you can just keep to yourself forever. Eventually, it's going to show. So she's going to have to, a belly's going to have to come into play if there is a pregnancy. So yeah, we just kind of have to continue to watch. Lami says that bum is probably watching your content for chat to see the reactions. It's tacky, but she's tacky. So okay, she better get number 3 under control, and 4 needs to hold his bottle and stop crying so much. Yes. So basically, Lami, you said she got enough. She already got a lot of work to do. Her hands are already full enough. Right. Her hands are already full enough. She don't need, she let's just say she ain't bored over there. She got a lot that she can be doing over there. But it just comes down to, like, if she wants to do those things, she don't want to do those things. Yolanda says, yes, Pink Angel skin looks bad. Hormones, not taking care of herself. Sometimes, on videos we'll see her, drinking water, but it's just not, this is just when you're not taking care of yourself. She's not taking care of herself. So this is what you get. JC said, this is sad, such a train wreck. Yes, it is. And we're watching it. We're all watching it together. We're reviewing it. We're talking about it. And I don't want to just kind of watch it from a way of, oh, she doing this, she doing that, it's wrong. Like I want to talk about it and bring it and really focus on, like, mental health and the importance of getting it under control, because it can have, when your mental health isn't intact, it can impact so many parts of your life. Even down to, like, the hygiene, or just your skin, just how, the clarity of your skin, your ability, your sleeping pattern, your appetite, like all of that, like your mental health is connected. And then that's just your body. We ain't even got into, okay, the people around you and the impact that your mental health is having on them. It can be exhausting. That's why, y'all, I said, even when I was in school, they teach us, like, even as professionals, as therapists, as psychiatrists, they teach us that we have to have our own counselor on deck, because it can be so heavy. Can you imagine, being in that profession and you're seeing 6 to 10 patients a day that's dealing with some type of form of mental illness? Then at what, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whenever you in your day, you have to be expected to just turn that off, forget all of that, and go home and be a wife, be a mother, do whatever it is that you do after you spend 8 to 10 hours taking on the energy of someone with severe mental health disorders. Like, child, it's a lot So that's why today, right now, that's just why I'm not in that field doing that, because it's a lot just doing the review of just the channel, just of that one channel. Y'all, it takes a lot out of me. I don't know if y'all can, like, it'd be a lot. It's a lot. So that's why it's refreshing with me having my other channel, because I don't talk about that channel over there. Sometimes people may, we may refer to them or use them as an example, like from a person standpoint, like of someone who may be dealing with, similar mental health challenges. But it's not a channel that's heavy talk on that channel, because I need a way to be able to disconnect from it all. So that's why I didn't want my second channel to just be another channel where it also talked about that, because you need to be able to disconnect. And it's a lot. And I still have to just protect my peace and my mentals, because it can be a lot. And especially when you do have your channel like this channel, and you have someone like her coming at you in a negative way, that has an impact on you and your channel, to where it can just completely take it down. Like, so those little things can have an impact on you. So that's why for me, I try to balance it out. I come over here, I talk about mental health. I try to lighten things up. I'll laugh about things. I try, want you all to be happy and in a good place, because y'all, it can be a lot. It can be a lot. So it's just the energy of it all. I just don't want this to be a doom and gloom type environment. I want us to come together, have a good time, but learn. What they say, sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying. Like, it be a lot going on. And I want this to be an environment where you all can learn, but also come together and have a good time to just have healthy conversations about things. And that's what it's about. And that has been my intent for this environment when I come on here to talk about her, because it was not my intent for this channel to be so heavily about them. It wasn't. But you all like for me to talk about her, to assess what's going on over there. So I do just that. So I'm thankful that you all are receptive to how I do it, because I want to do it in a way to where we can learn from it. And it's not just talking about somebody. We got to learn, because, child, I told y'all, it's a whole case study over there. Very fascinating, very fascinating. And I really believe, even in a collegiate environment, professors would even find that content over there to be fascinating from a place to teach from. Like, I'm wondering if there's maybe some out there who actually do tap into that content to teach from it, because it's a lot, y'all. And I know if I can pick this up with my level of education, and I've been out of school maybe like 7 years since I got my master's in clinical mental health counseling. So I've been out of school for a little minute now, and I'm not even practicing right now. So I can imagine those who are like still actively in it, child, they know I'm not crazy. They like, no, you right. And they even adding more. They got some more sauce that they can put on it. I just would have to get into a conversation with them. But I'm sure they would be like, they would hit me with all kinds of other stuff like, she, think about this right here. And I'm like, damn. But that's why I like coming out here talking to you all, because you all come from different walks of life, and you all tell me different things, and give me different perspectives and things to different ways to look at things. So that's what it's about, us coming together and just sharing our thoughts and ideas, because it's just for the purpose of growth and trying to learn and understand, child. Lisa says she does not need any more children. She know that, and that husband know that too. But sometimes when it's coming down to money, people think about how often people like put money and resources and things over like logic and things like that. And I think that's what's happening over there. And I noticed that like the content over there isn't put out as frequently as they used to. So I want you all to think about it also from this standpoint of, because we're not seeing the content put out as far as like her long form content, it's not put out the way it used to. That means that's impact. That means that's less money coming in. because the money's not coming in if you're not putting out the content right. So we see her put out shorts. So yes, you can make money from shorts. So I'm sure she gets checked. That's just a separate type of check. She's making money off of shorts, but it's not the type of money that she can make from like the other, the lives or long form contents, her vlogs and things like that, where people coming back and you're getting paid. You're getting like, the more clicks and views, it's more money that you're making from the actual long form content. And I even see that, I'll go over there and it's not as consistent as it used to be, since content creators, reaction channels like mine have been coming up and talking about it. And I think the reason why we're not seeing it is because she doesn't want to give us something per se to talk about or react to. But on the flip side, it's impacting her and her bag because she's not producing the content to drop for people to go and watch it. Because it's not just the reaction channels that's watching it, it's you, every other people too, who just want to watch it for whatever reason. But if you're not putting the content out there, you're not, what are you getting paid from? So you can't use that as a reason to say, okay, I want to have this person's channel down, or I want to have this restraining order put against this person because I'm losing money. No, you losing money because you don't want to put your content out there, because you don't want someone to react to it, and because you feel like they're likely going to not be having the same opinion as you. So you're upset. So in turn, you're saying, I'm just not going to put the content out. Okay, well, ma'am, that's your fault. That's not the fault of the person, the other person. That's your fault that you don't want to put it out there. And that's what's happening. So she's hurting herself. She's hurting herself. You all, those checks that are coming in, those deposits aren't the same. They're not the same as they were. She's losing money. Virtuous Woman said, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and join us on Sheik's other channel for more content and news at Sheik Speaks on It. So yes, please, if you have not subscribed yet, join me over on my backup channel, Sheik Speaks on It. We just cover all things non-Queen of Kings. I guess that's a great way to put it, because I just cover just different viral moments over there, newsworthy moments, whether it's politicians, celebrities, internet, internet people on the internet, content creators, whatever. It's just, whoever's made the news, whoever's trending, we talk about it over there. So if you're interested in that, please check me out on Sheik Speaks on It. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you know when I go live. Because child, at any day, some days, yesterday I did 3 lives. I did two, I think 2 over there. I don't know, child. I think I did 3. Child, I was all over the place yesterday. So I'm just really trying to grow my other channel. And when as a content creator, you got to put the work in. You got to put that content out. So that's what I'm doing, trying to grow my second channel while also still trying to continue to grow this channel. Road to 2,000 subscribers on this channel. So you all, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because we're nearing there. It's actually road to 5,000. That's really my next personal goal. But we got to get to 2,000 before 5,000. So we are just in arm's reach of the 2,000 subscribers. So please, I can't do that without you. So please like, share, and subscribe so we can go ahead and hit our next goal. I appreciate each and every one of you. Pink Angel says, Aqua, what's that? YouTube don't pay others rent. The nanny lives with her boyfriend who is stationed there. Maybe their words, not mine. Lami says that nanny ain't sticking around. She'll be gone by in a month, sitting on a dirty floor in that cramped up apartment with all those kids, especially that annoying one, number 3. She mad annoying. Y'all, she might be putting a little resume out there and looking for other gigs. And y'all think she'll still stick around for a 5th baby for $35 an hour? That's another thing to think about. $35 an hour, and they gonna hit the nanny with, oh yeah, you got bandwidth for one more for $35 an hour, child. That's a lot. So now that man have to be changing. Well, I was about to say changing diapers, but changing 2 diapers. Hopefully, well, by the time the new baby come, that baby number 4 should probably still be in diapers likely. So yeah, that'll be changing 2 diapers for 2 babies. That'll be changing diapers for 2 babies. So yeah, that's a lot to be asking for somebody for $35 an hour because that's what we last knew that she was paying the nanny. Yolanda says, I'm in the medical field. I never seen urine sample like that. Oh my God, goodness. Yeah, y'all. I went on the internet and I looked up pregnancy tests. And child, it's what came up. I said, bet we going with this one because it got instructions. I said, we finna learn how to take a test over here. And we ain't trying to get no false results. We're not gonna get no false reads. So I said, we going with this one. Y'all like, wait a damn minute. What kind of urine sample is that? So who knows, child? It's the internet. Y'all know anything goes on the internet. B Day says Prune is a content educator. Lock her up. You said lock her up. Lock her up. Virtuous woman says her urine looks like cooking oil, but I could be wrong. Oh my goodness. Now I don't know who urine that is. I Googled that and found that one. So we not gonna put that on the prune. We not gonna put that one on the prune, but I did a Google and that's what I came up with. I said, you know what? This is the photo I want. And that's what I went with. Oh my goodness. Aqua says, hey, and I finally got time to catch up. This is a mess. Yeah, it's an entire mess. It's a lot going on. Virtuous said, PP, I need a warning from you. I was sipping tea. And it says, Aqua, I missed it, girl. I can't let her take all my energy, baby. My chakra can't be low. It ain't good. That's why y'all got to balance this thing out. Listen, I be trying to balance it out. I be trying to balance it out. Aqua said, not cooking oil, virtuous woman stop. It do, now that I look at it, do look like cooking oil. Karen saying, even if she pretend to be pregnant, then the next storyline would be that maybe she lost it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it's going to be something because she can't carry it on with the pregnancy forever. And, if that's not true, yeah, because eventually, we're going to need to see a baby bump. So, we're gonna need to see a baby bump. So yeah, it's just like y'all, we gonna see how this turn out. We gonna see. PP said, "Virtuous, I'm sorry, sis. I just got tired with the dry up." Oh snap! Like me says, y'all, this basket case is living, talking in fake Jamaican accent, talking about having all these kids. Bitch is crazy. Oh, not the fake Jamaican accent. Oh my goodness. Listen, that's the gift that keeps on giving. I say that's the gift, our favorite flower in the garden. JC Morgan says, I can't afford child support at this point. Listen, you say he can't afford child support at this point. He can't. That's why he really gonna go into depression. If that's a positive, if it's a real positive, that man really, we probably see him lose weight and everything. Because y'all know some people lose weight when they stress. Y'all, if we see that man start looking real thin, we already gonna know. We already gonna know what the deal is. We already gonna know. We are already going to know what the deal is. VP said Blue Shirt should have secretly got snipped when he went to Arizona. Did he ever go to Arizona? Did he go? Because I don't remember him going unless I missed it because I've been waiting for him to go. So did he go to Arizona and come back already? Regina says, we love how you explain that mess. The Rose Saga is like the Twilight Zone. Unfortunately, the innocent children are included in some of the crazy drama. I have no sympathy for Blue Shirt. He's an adult. That's how I feel, Regina. I do not feel sorry for that man. The more I cover this channel, the longer he's still over there, the least I feel sorry for him. Like it's non-existent. I'm just like, listen, they two fools together. They a match made in heaven. That's how I look at it. Match made in heaven. Why Swizzle says, wow, not only are we lacking doctors, but hundreds of nurses are on strike right now. I'm sure she sees them waving signs on the streets. If she was aware, yes, if she was aware. Yara says, in yesterday's short, the Prune bank account show NSF fees. She can't afford another bank, baby. So she showed the bank account. You said it showed NSF. Lord Jesus. Maybe she didn't realize it had it. Oh my God. My. Aqua says that baby that's baby number baby 4 is trying to root that dry titty like Tasha. Oh my goodness. Listen, that baby said, I'm finna get something up out of here. It ain't nothing in this fridge, so we finna find something up in here. Ariane say, hey, everybody, no, Jesus is not that crazy to let that go down. Oh, thank you. Listen, Ariane, like we receive that. We receive that message. Joyce says HEG level can be high if you smoke cannabis or other reasons as well. Y'all, the PRUN say what she only do. Look, she says she don't do nothing. I know some people don't really quite believe that, but she says she don't be putting nothing, um, unhealthy stuff. She don't be putting nothing else in her body. So thanks for that information, Joyce. Anna says that Yar, you saw that too. She has plenty of late fees as well. So that's added on there too. Rich folks don't miss rent payments, let alone rent, honey. So which short was that? Because I didn't even see that one. Y'all said she didn't showed all of that. Is that I know which one. You guys are probably talking about the one where she was showing all her what she pays out as far as for how much she paid for rent, how much she pays for her mortgage. Is that the short that you all are talking about? Because I did see that. It was a lot going on, and people in the comments were like, why do you keep still showing your financial information? Why do you keep putting that out there? She continues to put out the personal information. It's like, that's not, like, it's not necessary. Like, it's like you don't need to put all that information out. But she still continues to put that personal information out. And then she'll later say, I heard her not that long ago on the video re-reviewing, that that's the part that she regrets doing, is putting sharing her financial information like that. And a week or two later, it's like she's back to doing the same thing. So again, it's like she's just addicted to just doing the absolute most. Hamdi said she not on birth control, y'all. I guess not. She ain't saying nothing about no birth control, so I guess not. I ain't never heard her talk about birth control. Little Paul says she is making future content. I see a pregnancy and a miscarriage to make herself feel sorry for her when she breaks down after this new mess she is creating to get them to fund her tummy tuck. Listen, there's a lot of ways it can go, I guess, with this story of being pregnant. So it's just a matter of time what we come to see. But it's a lot of angles, y'all. As a content creator, our jobs is to have content, come up with content that you all are going to be here for and want to watch and react to, respond to. And that's what she's doing. So she may very well. So we're going to be able to peak game. We're going to be able to peak game. I just had a baby same time as our Hamdi. So you already know, listen, you already got your hands full. Anna said that, Joyce, I did when I was pregnant. Of course, my doctor said it was okay only when I couldn't eat, but my urine never looked like that. He said your urine looked like that. Oh my goodness. Hey, Laura, welcome. Hello, hello. There's so many comments. I probably need to go to the bottom. I'm still at the top because y'all got a lot of comments in here. Y'all know I like to get through y'all comments. Aqua said a little Paul, the new subs will fall for the pity party, and the old subs will forget what they have put on it. Would y'all put it past her? Say she pregnant. If there's a miscarriage, and then she blamed the miscarriage on stress from the other content creators and everything that she's going through. That thought just kind of came to mind. I can see her doing that to get sympathy again, to try to blame it on, okay, this happened because of all the stress and the things that I've been going through. I'm just saying, y'all. I can just see her just doing all of, saying all of that, just to get the sympathy from people, y'all, to get, maybe get that Amazon list popping. Because let me see, that list looking like these days. Because I promise you, it always feel like it's more stuff that's getting added to that doggone list. Let me see. Filter purchase. That list seem to be, yeah, it looks like it's been a hold. I'm not seeing activity on this list. I'm not seeing activity on this list right now. So it looks like people didn't slow down on the Amazon list. So I think if she were, if a baby were to come, or she were to put out there, hey, I am pregnant, then She'll add some stuff for baby stuff to that Amazon list and get that list back to popping. Y'all know, listen, she is not going to seize a moment to come up. That's the one thing we know. Raina said, okay, thanks goodness that's not an actual sample. Granted, I imagine your urine wouldn't look much better yet. But geez, I'm trying to behave and came over and seen that picture. I'm like, she don't love me. Listen, I said, listen, I wanted a background. I said, let me find a picture. First I did want to do a pregnancy test. I had just a clear blue pregnancy test. I'm like, nah, I want something else. So when I saw this one, I said, yeah, this is the one. This is the one. So listen, I ain't got no PDF legal documents to be sharing with y'all. So I said, y'all finna get this picture right here, this urine pregnancy test. This is what y'all finna get over here. This is what y'all getting. This is the visual y'all getting today. Oh my goodness. Well, Aqua said blue shirt finna check out. Y'all, we gonna watch blue shirt check out. I want to see if he starts dropping weight. Because if he starts dropping weight, we already gonna know what the deal is. We gonna know what the deal is. B, they said Bigfoot going to hide his wee wee from Peru. Oh my gosh. Charlene said then she's talking about the horrible baby daddy being a deadbeat dad as as she shows blue shirts babies. Yeah. The nerve. PR said, I think Prune watches Peach McIntyre and then copycat. Somebody told me that she had consulted Peach McIntyre back when she had cut her hair off back during that time. I said, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Who consulting Peach and Suki? I was confused by that. I was confused, but listen, shit. We all need guidance, but god damn, that's who we going to. Three Lovely says the way the prune has been drinking that baby will have fetal alcohol syndrome. Y'all. Toya says, hey, y'all, Prune ain't pregnant, just had 4 days, just about 4 days or so when Bigfoot made that rice and gravy. She said she was on her period and said that's why she was irritated. Wow. I've heard her say her periods only last, they be like 3 days or something, she said, because I've heard her talk about one before. And it might have been her last month one. But that was back when I was still covering her content. So it would have been probably like her last cycle. But she talked about, 3 days. But wow, so Toya, like, listen, she a damn lie. I heard her say. And that's why she be mad at us over here, Toya, because people like you, me, people, we catch little things and then we call her on it and then she want to get pissed off. And it's just like, okay, you the one telling the lies. Don't get mad at me because I'm repeating the lie that you told and I'm debunking it. Don't get mad at me, sis. Lami says, I believe Bigfoot works odd jobs, nothing stable. He hasn't left Arizona. He hasn't left for Arizona yet. I believe the money ain't right. Because, yeah, I didn't think he left because I've been seeing him still around. So, hell, she just snapped on him not that long ago when he made that damn half cooked rice. So, yeah, I don't think he left yet. But I'm sure he wish he can, but maybe money ain't right. VP says when he went to Arizona the first time, that's when he should have snipped it then. Okay. Yeah, he was gone long enough. He was gone. He was gone. What if he did do it and she don't know? So that's why he telling her, yeah, we can have a baby because he already know it ain't even possible. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? If he did have it snipped and she ain't even know. So that's why he's shooting the club up because he knows something that she don't know. Because somebody in my chat told me last time that state of Arizona don't require the wife to have to sign off when the husband has a vasectomy. I know for a fact here in Georgia, the wife has to sign off. So in Georgia, the wife has to sign off, but someone told me in Arizona they don't. So what if he already did have it and she don't know? Because it's a very, pretty quick healing process, a lot faster than like a woman who has her tubes tied. That's why in relationships, um, it's encouraged for maybe the man to kind of get snipped versus the woman getting her tubes tied because it's more on the body for the woman with going through the whole getting your tubes tied situation versus a man with just getting snipped. It's like literally like an in and out procedure, like child, like outpatient, like you can have it done on Friday, child, and be back to work like Monday, easy Monday, Tuesday. So you don't need a lot of downtime for that. So wouldn't that be something if he did and she don't even know? If she did and he don't even know. Three Loves it said, Blue Shirt don't protect his own boys from the prune. He's snippy. He's spineless. He's spineless. Toya says, and furthermore, she might eventually get pregnant just to trap his ass from leaving. We all know she ain't above that. She not above that. We've heard that she's threatened him and told him how she would make his life a living hell if he were to move around. So, little sister said, show how ignorant she is breastfeeding. I can't get pregnant. Yeah. But you can't tell her she ain't the smartest flower in the garden. Sylvia said it is like very baby lifetime, like a very baby lifetime movie. Child, it is like a movie over there. The way we follow it is like a movie. Charlene says no birth control and three lovies. That might be the case with a few more of them. Yeah. She ain't the only one. B-Day says insane is defined as continuing the same behavior over and over again. The prune is insane. Yep, I agree. Tussle Cat said he didn't even leave for Arizona because she was in and out, take out warrants, and needed a getaway driver. Too much going on. Too much going on. Too much going on. Y'all, it's a lot going on over there. DFit says you keep giving her ideas, Sheik. You can't speak that info. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, I just the way this brain set up, I just be having these thoughts and these ideas, and I just be kind of letting them kind of come out because I be trying to think about all these different scenarios, and it could very well, but hell, if we see it, shit, we gonna be able to peep game. So we gonna be able to peep game. Listen, y'all come over here to hear me damn talk and run my mouth. So hell, this is what the hell y'all get. This is what happens when you hit that button. This is what happens, cause child, I'm gonna try to make some sense of some stuff. If I ain't gonna do nothing else. Little Paul says we just spill future tea in her content for future Chicago. We gonna see. It's gonna be interesting to see how it play out over here. Joyce says ectopic pregnancy or stress. Charlene says she's gonna feel stupid moving back the mainland with 5 damn kids and broke as hell. Yeah, she gonna be feeling crazy. Y'all think she gonna call her mama Jannard and ask if she can babysit? Because remember, she was trying to get her mama to babysit for when she was gonna have that mommy makeover, that tummy tuck, whatever the hell she's gonna have the mommy makeover, and the mama never really gave her affirmative answer, and then they fell out. So maybe mommy was like, "Ooh, dodge the bullet, dodge the bullet on that one." PM says yes, she will blame the reactors channels. Yeah, she'll blame them. What a pair, right, Charlene? What a pair. Match made in heaven. Bless up says their urine look like melted beeswax. Listen, I need y'all to focus. Focus on the lines on the test. Y'all looking at them, y'all like, what the hell is that she gets? Y'all, I don't want to put that out there. That ain't the prune's urine. I don't know who urine that was. I went to Google and put in a pregnancy test because I wanted a picture. And I saw this and I said, oh, I like this one because we got urine in it. We got the test in it. We got directives on what the different little features on the test do. I was like, bet it's a one-stop shop. We can learn a lot from this image. Y'all focused on the urine sample. Oh my God, it's hilarious. Shirley says, why would they not use birth control for God's sake? That's when people who move recklessly. Lil Paul says, Sheik, you got a new nickname, Chicago. Why y'all call me Chicago? Oh my goodness. Charlene says that would be funny if she was pregnant by someone else. Joke on her. Oh Lord, I hope. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Charlene says she Bigfoot don't have the balls to do without permission. That's sad. Bless up says Tasha's live Prune is low down on every level. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you. Yeah, people probably got it because some people have gone, but Thank you for letting us know that. Charlene says, let her have one every year. She's the only one that she's heard, and I'm here for it. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like she's not the only one she's heard, because it's like the kids have to get impacted too. So her decisions, again, like there's other people that are impacted by her reckless decisions. Zaya says, why does her pee look like cough medicine? Y'all, this ain't her pee. Oh my goodness. This is, I don't want to put that out. Y'all already got enough going on with her trying to strike my channel. This not the prunes urine. I don't know who urine this is actually. This was just an internet picture I found. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, listen. Oh, Snap Me says that daycare bill would be crazy. She needs that YouTube check. Yeah. Yeah, because everybody got these big families and kids don't go to daycare. They be right at home with their mama. Little Paul says autofill put Chicago in when I tried to type chic. Okay, so that's why the long version of chic is Chicago. What is that? Kim Kardashian? That's one of her kids' name, right? Chicago. Speaking of somebody else with a lot of kids, but she rich, so she can do that, and she can hire all the help in the universe. Because y'all know Kim ain't over there dealing with North ads and all them kids by herself. No, but the Prune resources don't look like the Kardashians' resources. Sylvia says her oldest boys will be totally left out. Yeah. And Charlene says, don't most women pee on a strip of a test instead of in a cup? That's just weird to me. Listen, I don't know how she did that test. We saw the video. I don't know if y'all saw the video. She was holding that baby. I heard her say something about 3 drops. I don't know how she did the test, but I want to put this up here to show how a proper test is administered. Shirley says she's going to be nursing on both sides at one time. Listen, we going to see it. We going to see it. But listen, I'm going to let y'all go. I got through one of the comments that so I said Tosh is live. So if y'all want to run over there, some of y'all already left because I see the numbers have gone under 100. But I want to just come out here and just talk about it because, child, I just didn't feel good when I saw her video earlier. And then I did catch Fifi's live when Fifi talked about it as well. Fifi was over there giving recommendations on how she can handle her situation in the event she is. So I'm just going to say, y'all, we going to leave it in the Lord's hand. We going to all recite the Lord's Prayer and hope for the best, and just hope and pray that the way things are supposed to happen, they'll happen. They'll happen. Listen, so however it's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's just the prayer. That's how he works, child. That's how he works. Thank you, Shirlene. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow me on my backup channel, Chic Speaks on it. The link is in this chat, or you can go to my community page on this channel, and there's a link as well that will take you directly to my new channel, Chic Speaks on it. So right now I'm building that channel, so you can look for me probably to be posting content on most days during the week. So check me out. Check me out. PM says T got a 7-7 do reactions on her too. I've seen that. I'm not familiar with her. Like it's her. I've seen her content out there as someone else who does react cover that content. There's quite a bit of channels that are coming up. But I think T Goddess channel probably was out what she was covering, and I think probably even before me. So there's a lot of reaction channels, quite a bit out there right now. So yes, you all check them out if y'all want to know what's going on. Peaches says, thank you, thank you, thank you all for coming through with me, trying to listen, just trying to help me kind of absorb the news, just the news of just of there being a test taken. It's just that part for me, and we ain't even got the results yet, child. So stay tuned. In the words of the Prune, stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday night and weekend, and I will catch you all on the next broadcast. I am Chic, and this is Chic Speaks. Peace.